hip-hop guys that I've grown to appreciate because I've read some really good stuff about him. And he does this Keanu Reeves type stuff, just showing up at poor
Really?
neighborhoods and doling out cash and paying people's bills and restaurants and
That's good.
sending homeless people into nice restaurants with water towels.
Really?
But it's a Post Malone.
Really?
Yeah. And he's auto-tuned up at the zoo when he starts singing. And, but I look past it with him.
Yeah.
I look.
Coming to Jason with a 2 key in 3, 2, 1. Bolt, you're up. 3. 4. Five. 6. And 7.
I think if this were a wagering race, there'd be blinking lights on the tote board for him. He's a colt by Coronado Cartel. The Damn Fate Can't Wait was 4 for 13. This guy, though, worked on February 15th. There were 121 workers that day at 250 yards. He was the fastest of all. He went in 13:56 handily out of the gate. Coronado's Fate following that up with a training race here today. $30,000 Heritage Place yearling.
Coronado's Fate, the number 3 horse here. Would you go back to a live shot?
Of course, trainer Eddie Willis, third last meet a year ago this spring in wins among trainers. There's a Monte Rosa trainee in here I'm curious to see. An Apolitical Jess filly, number 6, Apolitical Baja. Her Damn Teller Baja won the 2016 Remington Park Futurity and went 6 for 10. I remember when Teller Baja came on the scene. She was really spectacular those first 2 or 3 races 7 years ago. As they line up this field of 6, beautiful weather today. It's supposed to cool off about 20 degrees tomorrow. Strong headwinds today, very spring-like. As you can see the 5, or you might be able to see the 5, double the heartbreak jumping around back there. The rider had to jump off, or perhaps was forced off. And then we'll have Apolitical Baja. Big tip of the cap to the assistant starters and the gate crew that works these training races. These are long days, 11 today, 10 on Thursday this week. Dealing with the weather and these young 2-year-olds. They're getting set. Training race 6 on a Wednesday. Coronado's Fate was the quick gate worker. He's in post 2, number 3. As they 6 had to do a couple of readjustments to the loading. And there they go. And a good start for Eddie Willis's Coronado's Fate. The outside Fun and Fire, a PYC Fun and Fancy cold out well, but these two drawing clear in Coronado's Fate. Well, I said if this were a wagering race, he would have been the favorite. I think that is proves to be true. He has a quick gate work. Now he has a nice training race score over Fun and Fire, who I think ran a really nice race as well. So it's going to be interesting to see where these two colts wind up, whether they come into an overnight race or just go straight into trials. We do have some trials coming up fairly quickly here, of course. Kind of an opening week tradition here at Remington Park to get those Oklahoma Futurity trials going. You see the rest of them here kind of left behind as the 3 and the 7 really draw clear, and both ran strong races. Really strong starts for both. So good performances there. And Eddie Willis, who won a couple of stakes here last meet, might have a nice horse on his hands here. This Coronado Cartel colt, who was a $30,000 Heritage Place yearling. Doesn't seem like the rider is really asking for everything that colt has either.
Of course, Eddie Willis, one of the hardest working guys in this sport, and he doesn't take much time off in the break that he has between Will Rogers and Remington Park. He generally takes a trip to the West Coast and Los Alamitos, and the last few years has seen success during those trips. This year, having won the consolation to the Los Al 2 million Futurity with a horse named Lawless Wallace.
Yeah.
And of course, a couple of years ago, he put Justine Claiborne aboard on
Apolitical Gold.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to step on you there. Yeah.
And
Golden State Million.
Yeah, and won the thing, and big feather in her cap, the first female to ever win a Grade 1 stakes at the Cypress track. So anyway, that's what we got for the 6th race. Come back for the 7th. We'll be live from Remington Park.